since we are always talking about filmmaking and filmmakers, and writing is kind of like very connected to that, right? What would your advice be to screenwriters, to read more or to watch more?
It comes hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with the reading, though. It starts with the reading. So I often would read a script. Sometimes even I would watch first, and then I'll go back and I'll read the script, and then I would watch again with the script. So I would try to understand the changes that were made, or I would try to understand how it kind of unfolded on the screen. That you get the most experience out of. So I would say, like, look at it as a three-pronged process. The script is usually never 100% represented on the screen anyway. So the script is the script, like as a writer. The process when it goes on the screen is a totally different thing. I mean, Joanne, you know that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it changes. There are directors involved. There are cinematographers. There are producers. There's money. There's all sorts of like crazy stuff that goes on in between that whole process. And sometimes the writer's vision does get a little bit shaky, does get a little bit lost along the way, but it gets reshaped into another form. So I typically feel like a film is rewritten several times. It's like the script is one time, the actual production is another time it gets remade, and then the editing room is another time when it gets remade, right?
True.
So whenever you're talking about a story, it gets remade pretty much 3 times. And I think if you can kind of like recognize that, like as a writer, like you read the script, you watch it, and then you like do the difference, you'll learn a lot from that.
So read, watch, then read back.
Yeah. I mean, it takes time. It does take time and effort, but you don't. I mean, just pace it out. I mean, it's not like something I do with like a stopwatch or anything, and I start timing it. And I don't do that. But I do. A film that particularly interests me, I will do that. Yeah, just to understand it on a deeper level.